Hi everyone, let's start today in Sukhasana pose, cross-legged position, and start by rocking sideways, finding your sit bones and massaging them with the mat. Start to relax into your mat, come to stillness and roll your shoulders a couple of times. And let's start to inhale as you bring your arms up, cross your fingers, and we're gonna simply start to round your upper back. Imagine drawing circle with the top of your hands and reverse them when you're ready. Flossing the shoulders, and let's reach up with your palms, sway side to side, creating space into your arms, your armpit. Exhale as you side bend. Come to center, inhale, reach, and exhale, bring it down. Now we're gonna cross our fingers once again and draw the circles in front of our chest and feel the flossing of our shoulder blades. Reverse them when you're done with the 2 rounds, and flip our palms, facing the palms to face forward this time, and do the same movement. 2 rounds of circles in front of your chest. Wonderful. Let's release our hands, squeeze your shoulder into your ears once. Now let's bring our palms facing forward, fingers down like thriller arms, and exhale as you pull your elbows back. Yeah, inhale as you bring your hands forward, exhale, elbows back. Follow your movement with the breath. Wonderful. Come back to center. Place your right hand onto the mat and side bend to your left. First, circle your wrist a couple of times, and let's come down any degree of your choice, finding both sit bones onto the mat. And if it feels good, maybe you can start to sway forward and back, creating space into your back and your frontal side of your body. Start to walk your hands to forward, crossing your hands. And start to round through. Or maybe you can hold on to the opposite knees if you feel the openness in your body. Wonderful. Let's do the other side, planting your left palm this time and bringing your right hand to the sky, circling your wrist a couple of times, and then coming down to your side bend. Creating space into your right side body, your ribcage opens. You can either stay here or start to sway forward and back, feeling the nice openness of your chest and the back. And when you're ready, let's start to bring your hands forward, crossing your arms, and sort of round through so that you're opening up your back body here. Feeling the nice stretch on the lower back as well, maybe bringing your hands to your knees. Wonderful. When you're ready, let's start to open your legs up. So we want to have this nice vertical spine here. And start to circle your clasped hands, flossing our hips, finding movement maybe bigger each time that you have created the space with your body. And reverse the circle when you're ready. It's sort of like stirring some stew, a big pot of stew. Creating space each time as you round through. I really like this pose recently. When you're ready, let's start to straighten your legs in front of you and simply do some movement with your toes. So close and open, or flex and point your toes, bringing some movement into your ankles where we do not move often daily. Okay, now let's start to cross your right leg on top of your left and fold forward into that opened space a little bit toward the right upper corner of your room. Feeling a little bit of pressure, and switch side when you're ready. A bit of twist here, getting some digestive system going. Wonderful. Now let's start to grab onto your toes and really have your hip crease pulled in so that you can melt your stomach onto your thighs. And breathe here. Really need to breathe here. Bring that pressure and start to walk your heels a bit by bit forward. This is really you and the movement. Listen to your body. And from here, let's start to bringing yourself into your forward fold, releasing your upper torso onto your legs. Wonderful. Let's roll your spine up. Coming to your all fours when you're ready. Planting your palms and your knees onto the mat. And let's have your hands facing you, your fingers facing you. And maybe do some forward and back motion. Exhale as you pull your hips back, creating space into the inner arm. Bring your hands back and flip your right palm onto you and switch sides, stretching the outer side of your wrists. Wonderful. Let's come into your puppy pose, walking your hands forward so your hips wants to be on top of your knees, but I recommend a slightly forward so that you have the space to melt down your torso. You can stay here or start to come down onto your right shoulder and relaxing through your left, maybe pressing in your fingertips onto the mat. Change sides if you did so on your right, coming to your left shoulder and relaxing through your right so that you're stretching more on your left side here. Wonderful. Let's do the puppy pose once again, feeling the difference from the first time. Maybe you can melt your torso down a little bit deeper and breathe here into your chest, opening your front side. Wonderful. Let's come into your downward facing dog, maybe stepping your feet a couple of times, walking your dog, creating space into your spine as well. And we're going to do some flow today to really feel our spine. Yeah. So rolling up to your plank in your inhale. Exhale, bring your knee down, come down onto the mat, untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, bring yourself down, tuck your toes, come into your active child pose for a slight moment, and then push yourself back to downward facing dog. We're going to do this movement 3 times. Inhale, come to your high plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down. Slide yourself into your cobra on your inhale. Exhale, bring yourself down, tuck your toes. Active child pose, push back. And downward facing dog. Wonderful. Each time you're creating space into your spine. Inhale into your plank. Exhale, knees down, chest down. Slide yourself into your cobra. Inhale. Exhale, melt yourself down. Tuck your toes under. Push yourself back to active child pose. And then to your downward facing dog. Wonderful. One last time. Let's really feel this in your spine. Exhale into your mat. Inhale, cobra, or maybe up dog. Exhale, melt yourself down, tuck your toes, active child pose, and then downward facing dog. Bring your feet together, and then let's lift your right leg up and 3-legged dog. Open your knees wide, bring it down. Left side, left feet up, knees bend, open your hips, bring it down. One more each side, so creating space into the inner thigh. Open your hips to your right, bring it down. Left side, left leg lifts. Bend your knees, open stack. Exhale down. One. Great, now bring your right leg up, and we're gonna come onto your left toe, bring your heels down, left toe, bring your heels down a couple of times, waking up your heels, your ankles, and switch side. Bring your left leg up and come onto your tippy toes on your right toe, heel down, right toe, heel down, waking up your ankle, bring it down. Great, let's come to your child pose and listen to your breath. Maybe bring your elbows to bend and press into your elbows so that you're creating space into your back. Wonderful. Now we're gonna bring our right knee inside of your right wrist. So it's not a pigeon pose, your knees is straight, facing straight. And bring your left leg back straight. It looks like pigeon pose, but with the straight legs. Both knees are facing the same direction. Feeling the nice stretch on the left hips. Maybe you can come onto your toes, your left toes. If you feel the openness, it's really up to you. Listen to your body and create this beautiful, nice stretch of your choice. Wonderful. Now we're gonna bring your feet down onto the mat and slightly round through your back so that you feel the different kind of sensation on your left hip. And breathe into the stretch. A lot we carry in our hips. When you're ready, let's change side, bringing your left knee inside of your left wrist. Untuck your right toe. And stretch, feeling the nice stretch on the front right hip. Or maybe you can come on to your right toes. A bit of a deeper stretch here. Choose where you can breathe in. And we're gonna untuck our toes if we had them tucked and round through your back. Feeling the different kind of sensation on the right hip. Wonderful. Now we're going to come on to a crocodile pose. So bending your left knee in a 90 degrees and bringing your forehead onto your palms here. You can either stay here in your crocodile pose, or you can reach your left arm to the side and press your right fingertips onto the mat, and maybe looking over to your right side slightly, feeling the nice openness of your left chest and slight twist on your right. Let's change sides, bending your right knee this time, and stay folded in your crocodile pose, or extending your right arm to the side when you're ready, and pressing with your left fingertips and opening your chest to your left any amount so that you feel the nice stretch on the right collarbone area and slight twist on your left. Wonderful. Let's release from the pose. Bringing your palms beside your chest and press to your cobra. Feeling the openness we created. And then let's slowly round your spine back into your child pose. Wonderful. Let's listen to your breath. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, let's come to sit on your Sukhasana pose. And let's bring your left palm to your right chest and massage your right collarbone area, maybe tilting your head slightly left. And change side when you're ready, bringing your right palm to your left chest and tilting your head to your right any amount. Wonderful release from the pose. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, bring it down. One more time, circle your arms up and overhead. Palms touch. Exhale back to your heart. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.